WWE 2K. We meet again, you punk. So WWE and WWE 2K revealed their cover stars for the upcoming WWE 2K24 video game, and my prediction on X, formerly known as Twitter, was somewhat right. Cody Rhodes is the cover star for the standard edition, while Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley and former WWE Women's Champion Bianca Belair will split the cover of the deluxe edition, making the EST the first female black cover star in the history of the WWE 2K editions of WWE games, second overall behind The Rock. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not really one of those players that are keen on cover stars, but I gotta give credit where credit is due. They chose three of the biggest stars in current WWE: Cody Rhodes, obviously, Rhea Ripley, and Bianca Belair. And hopefully with Cody on the cover of the standard edition, he can finally finish that story he has been clamoring for. Now, at the conclusion of the cover star reveal, we got a brief trailer and news in regards to the game, which we're gonna talk about right now. It's your boy Gresh. Let us strap in for the road to WWE 2K24. The first mode revealed was the 40 years of WrestleMania. The last iteration of a mode like this was back in WWE 2K14 with 30 years of WrestleMania. But the hype for this reads, WrestleMania, one of the biggest spectacles in sports entertainment, takes center stage in WWE 2K24, packed with the greatest matches from WrestleMania's illustrious 40-year history. 2K's Showcase of the Immortals allows you to recreate iconic moments and help some of WWE's legends claim their place in the record books as undisputed champions. 2K Showcase. So 2K Showcase is 40 years of WrestleMania. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, I have been very vocal about my thoughts on 2K Showcase. I feel like it is not needed in this game mode. It's in my opinion, a waste of resources. But if it is 2K Showcase where they actually go back to 2K Showcases of the past, like your Stone Cold or 2K15, then I can tolerate it. But if it's just strictly you play the game, then you see network footage, and then you back to playing the game, or you actually just win after the network footage, I'm not really a fan of that. So hopefully, if it is 2K Showcase, or if it is their version of 30 years of WrestleMania would now be 40 years of WrestleMania, hopefully they take the iteration and actually react the footage and the game. Because if it's just archive footage up from the network, I can just watch Peacock. Or this game mode will not have any lifespan on YouTube if this is your thing for YouTube. So hopefully they have fun with this one, so it won't be that much of a headache. Next up, they plug new match types will be making its way back into the WWE Games franchise, including the casket match, the gauntlet match, the ambulance match, along with other match types yet to be announced. Also announced was for the backstage brawl to support multiple superstars, which is an increase from previous years' one-on-one. Also, shout out to Deontay DDJ on X, formerly known as Twitter. WWE 2K24 will have a special guest referee match, but will also feature create a referee and create a sign in the creation suite, not to mention new parts, new hair, new animation, etc. It will feature 7 real-life WWE referees to add to the immersion. I'm gonna be honest with you, that is pretty cool to see that they're going to expand upon create a referee, or special guest referees is a thing now. That'll be a fun addition as well, because I know people, especially if you are that type of player that plays with friends online, like New Legacy Inc., for example, it'll be a fun thing to do, and hopefully it is more in-depth and not something that is pretty much half-assed or something that's copy and paste or feels like it's very limited. But I feel like modes like that, casket match, or at least the gauntlet match, should have still been in the game since day one from 2K15. So it's like, to see it now is like, it's cool that it's back, but it's also like, what the hell has this been? You see what I'm saying? Like, where has it been? But like I said, I'm not really too lost on the sauce when it comes to new match types making its way in. The more the merrier. Like, keep them in, don't take them out. So hopefully it is a fun thing for everybody. And shout out to Chris on X, formerly known as Twitter, for this screenshot right here. New match types and improvements on existing match types. Players asked and WWE 2K24 delivers with 4 new chaotic match types, like I just mentioned: special guest referee, ambulance match, casket match, and gauntlet match. In addition, the backstage brawl now features 4 players supported and new interactive environment elements, including a working elevator, breakable control room glass, real glass by the way,
Cry me a river,
and a vending machine with throwable sodas. While the Royal Rumble now offers support for 8 online players and 30 superstar online matches, all the familiar WWE 2K match types such as War Games is returning, Extreme Rules, TLC, Submission, Hell in a Cell, and many more also return. More details on each new match type will be shared very soon. It's pretty cool that they're doing that. I will say further judgment on this as time is available. So hopefully it is not limited. Like I said, with the special guest referee and create a sign. Hopefully none of that is limited. Hopefully they actually let us have as much fun as possible with this mode. As more information is made available, I will react to it. Gameplay. For those of you who know me, I have a pet peeve when gameplay is boring or terrible or all of the above. Taking it back to the screenshot from Chris over on X, formerly known as Twitter. Gameplay updates. WWE 2K24 features improvements to gameplay throughout, including super finishers. Interesting. The trading blows mini games. Top rope dives onto a group of opponents outside the ring. Interesting. Double title matches, new paybacks, and much more. New weapon types, including trash cans, guitars, and microphones. Plus the ability to throw weapons allows players to bring the pain. Gameplay. That is all I ask, is for a fun experience. This is just nothing but words to me. So hopefully as I see footage and as the game is in my hands, it is something that I can give you a better breakdown and analysis for. But super finishers, trading blows, mini games, which would be interesting. It takes me back to Legends of WrestleMania at one point. I believe that was a mini game in there. I could be wrong. Y'all can let me know. New paybacks. Hopefully there's more to that. New weapon types. Cool. Trash cans. That's fun. Bring that back. Guitars, microphones. Bust somebody in the head with a microphone. Plus the ability to throw weapons. All right, cool. I can just throw it at you. And hopefully as we learn more information, and like I said, as we have more in-depth gameplay, or as I get my hands on the game, I can give you my unfiltered analysis on that. But I'm intrigued. Along with that, we will see the continuation of MyRise, MyGM, Universe Mode, and My Faction. Oh boy. Similar to last year's Lock and Legacy story arc, this year's MyRise will see two new paths that has been called Unleashed and Undisputed. Unleashed, you say? Gresh Unleashed? No. Anyway, I enjoyed the Lock story last year. I didn't really finish the Legacy one, and I've been seeing mixed bags. Like some people enjoyed the Lock over the Legacy. Hopefully as they continue to evolve these story arcs, they actually give us more bread and butter. It's been a mixed bag of sorts. Like some people have been enjoying it, some people haven't. Or I've been seeing some people like Deontay DDJ where he sped through the mode and made it his own spin on YouTube, because it's like that's what this type of mode creates. So hopefully MyRise is more in depth this year. Next up is everyone's favorite mode, My Faction.
Nigga, what?
For the uninitiated, My Faction is the mode where you collect and build your ideal WWE faction using superstars and legends from every era. For this year's installment, WWE 2K24 boasts single player and online multiplayer matches, including the all-new ranked quick play. Compete against rival factions around the world and earn new rewards in the process as you establish yourself atop the seasonal leaderboard. My Faction is still a thing. I wish I had more positive reactions to you. Just don't lock any of the stars behind the mode, but you know they will because it's 2K. But at the same time, for those of you who enjoy My Faction, hopefully you have fun. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not gonna be one of the people who play it. Sorry. Once again, continuing from previous games is Universe Mode, or Universe for short. Universe Mode gives you the power to develop feuds and create something never before seen in the WWE. The no-holds-barred sandbox is enhanced with more expanded rivalry actions, brand new cutscenes, and double title matches. Now this is a little vague, but I know for a fact, especially if you are a mainstay on YouTube or this YouTube channel, I started off with Universe Mode. I've since gone away from it because I was burnt out from it. Hopefully this year is a little bit better than last year, because I know I've been seeing a lot of people saying like they've been taking stuff out as the game was updated with patches and all that stuff. So a lot of stuff was broken more. The more they patched it, the more they broke it. So hopefully this year is better for those who still play Universe Mode. And who knows, I might play it myself, I don't know. But at the same time, hopefully they actually live up to the no holds barred part, because it was extremely limited in 22, as well as, according to some people, 23. I didn't really play it as much in 2K23 because I didn't really have the time. But if they actually go to the no holds barred part and actually treat it like an unfiltered sandbox, they could do some things. And last but not least, MyGM is continuing ever since returning to the franchise in WWE 2K22. For the uninitiated, MyGM is where you, the player, assume the role of general manager and draft an elite roster of WWE superstars so you can start producing larger-than-life shows in this mode. Make executive decisions by trading superstars, offering contracts, and doing whatever it takes to best more rival GMs and brands than ever before. Hopefully this one is as fun as 2K23. I had the opportunity to play 2K23's version and it was way better than 2K22. So my hope for this mode is that they evolve and actually incorporate cutscenes and basically make it more of its own entity. So hopefully as more information is revealed, we get to know that this game has evolved past 2K22 as well as 2K23, and hopefully it is a fun time, especially if you are a fan of Up Up Down Down. Like, I love their series, so hopefully this is for the better. Now the game is projected to release March 8th, 2024 on PlayStations 4 and 5, Xbox Series X and Xbox One, as well as Steam for PC, with 4 different editions of the game. The standard edition with Cody Rhodes on the cover, which is listed at $59.99 on the PS Store. The deluxe edition with Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley on the cover, which is listed at $99.99 on the PS Store. The cross-gen digital edition, where you'll be able to play as last-gen and current-gen games, which is listed at $69.99 on the PS Store. And the 40 Years of WrestleMania edition, which is listed at $119.99 on the PS Store. Whew, what? Now, all these editions appears to come with a 1-month subscription of Peacock, the home of the WWE Network here in the United States. I believe you have until April 2024 to get it before that deal is off the table. Now, this is where I have thoughts. The standard edition is at $59.99. The deluxe edition is at $99.99. Once you add tax, $100. And then the WrestleMania edition is at $120 if you add the tax. I'm gonna need more gameplay and actual like footage before I make my decision on if I'm playing this game. I say this every single year. If you've been a long time subscriber of the channel, I literally say this every single year. I need more information and I need trustworthy players to give me this information. I don't need no cookie cutter highlight reel version of whatever you're trying to sell me on. I need someone to sit down and play the game, and likely they will do that around the Royal Rumble. Is this Saturday. We will likely see more creators like BDE, Vibe, all these other people, Chris Dangle, maybe Deadlock, maybe, or New Legacy Inc. maybe play these games at like Royal Rumble or whatever. Hopefully it is a fun time because I trust their opinion more so than I trust a lot of these games. And even then, I still want to play it myself. So hopefully they can really sell me on buying it. I'm gonna be honest with you, the last edition that I think I bought the Icon edition for 2K23, and I enjoyed the game, but I got burnt out after a while. That's just me being honest. Like, every player is different. Hopefully there's longevity in this game, but seeing as I have history with 2K as far as like as long as I've been playing the game, I have little to no faith, but at the same time I'm optimistic. So as of right now, I won't be pre-ordering. Maybe you will. But as of right now, for me, I need to see more information and more reactions, like them literally playing the game, to see if I want to part with my money and buy any of these editions. But it sounds cool. It really does sound cool. But if you decide to pre-order this game, here's what you'll get. For the standard edition, you'll have the Nightmare Family Pack, which includes Dusty Rhodes 1976, plus a My Faction card, Stardust, Undashing Cody Rhodes, Mattel Bruised, aka Purple Tick Cody Rhodes as a playable character, plus his My Faction card, and a Pharaoh, the Nightmare Family dog, as a manager within My Faction. For the deluxe edition, along with the Nightmare Family Pack, you'll have a 3-day early access period, which will start March 5th, 2024, as well as Season Pass, which will include up to 5 DLC packs, additional, I believe. MyRise Mega Boost, which doesn't make your character a noob when you play for the first time. Supercharger, Rhea Ripley My Faction Evo card, Bianca Belair My Faction Evo card, Rhea Ripley alternate attire, and a Bianca Belair alternate attire. For the 40 Years of WrestleMania edition, along with the Nightmare Family Pack, the 3-day early access period, and everything within the deluxe edition I just listed, you'll get Showcase Superstar Roster Unlock, WrestleMania 40 Arena, Macho King Randy Savage WrestleMania 6, Rey Mysterio WrestleMania 22, Triple H WrestleMania 30, Charlotte Flair WrestleMania 33, Rhea Ripley WrestleMania 36, and 2 to 3 gold My Faction cards of the above that I just listed. Now, I also read the fine print just so you didn't have to. Exact release date of 40 years of WrestleMania bonus pack content to be announced post-launch and subject to change. Now, when I see subject to change, that tells me everything I need to know. It's like, hold off on purchasing the WrestleMania edition just in case something falls through. Or like if you're not that person that has patience. So it's like if you don't have patience, hold off on buying that one. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I need to see some information, like all these listed, like the listed characters and the My Faction stuff. It doesn't necessarily sell me on buying this game or parting from my hard-earned money to buy this game. But at the same time, I'm optimistic to see what they do to roll out the marketing this year. Does the communication with the devs improve compared to the last 2 years? I don't know. But that's all the news we got from right now. Hopefully, as more information is revealed, as we get closer and closer to March 5th and 8th, the news that we get, the information will get my excitement to another level. Right now, I'm at a 4. Hopefully they get me to at least about a 8 or 9 by the time we get to March. Only time will tell. But if you're new around here, make sure you keep it locked on the channel. I will likely do I will do a pass or play on the game when I get my hands on the game to let you know if you should pass on the game or play it. But I want to hear from you guys. What do you guys expect from this game? Are you excited about the game? Do you want to wait and to see if more information is available before you decide to buy the game? Do you want to wait on your favorite creator to actually play the game and be like, you know what, I'm gonna play the game? I want to hear from you. I want the comment sections to be pretty much an encyclopedia of thoughts on this video game and the information that we just got. And when you're done that, make sure you finish the story by hitting that subscribe button with the notification bells turned on, because I will likely keep everybody who is a supporter of this channel up to date on all information on WWE 2K24. And speaking of pass play, make sure you check out this one I did on AEW Fight Forever. Remember that game? And I catch you over there. Y'all be breezy.